Bro, I'm at. God, rest in peace, my baby brother. Regardless. Ay.
It's gonna be.
Regardless. I'ma keep doing me, nigga, regardless. God keep telling me, better go harder. I'ma keep doing me, nigga, regardless. What's up with it? This is Bella Martrice coming live from San Francisco, California. I'm at Edge Studios. Say hi, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
No, Paul, you gotta say hi.
Hi, everybody. How y'all doing?
Okay, so yeah, I'm at Edge Studios. So this is gonna be my last Ghetto Poet podcast episode until further notice. But right now, this is my last episode. Right now, we got my nigga Mel. Say what's up with it, Mel.
Hey, I was wondering when you was gonna give me
Yeah,
a shout out.
exactly. That's solo.
Sitting
You
here,
feel me?
hey.
Then we got another one. We got Coke Smoke. That's what it looked like. I don't know who there now. That's who it looks like it is. That up. We got Poe Rich in the building. What's up with it?
Oh man, you know me. I'm just two-stepping like old kangaroo and bobbing and weaving like a French bird. You know how I do. Your friendly neighborhood comedian, Poe Rich. How you doing?
How you doing?
He been swinging them jaws back and forth. I'm like, please tell him to stop. So anyway, for like people who's never watched Ghetto Poet podcast, I'm Martrice. You know, I think when did we start this one? Like 2020, what?
24.
Yeah, so I started in 2024. I was invited into the Edge Studio family. I had a lot of great fun. I had so many people that I grew up with, so many people that talented comedians, authors, poets, rappers that shared their life's journeys, their stories with me. And it's been a pleasure for everybody that's came on and gave me the opportunity to, you know, be their ghetto poet and, you know, be the person that they talk to. So I want to shout out everybody that's shared in their studio for welcoming me as a, you know, like a, what am I, a host?
You is a host.
I'm a host.
I thought you said, what am I, a hoe? I'm about to say,
All
well,
right.
Hey now. Hey now.
Nah, I would have been a pimp. I would have been a hoe.
I can't tell the difference in today's world. Shit.
Oh, yeah, I think they're interchangeable.
Yeah, they interchangeable.
Yeah, you know. So what's going on with you, Rich Blood? You always got hella shit going on, man.
You know, lately, I've been working with Wayne Hayes of all things.
Shout out to Wayne Hayes.
Yeah, shout out to Wayne Hayes, man. We've been working on a lot of stuff. We got the Comedy Lab coming out. It's gonna be a live shot in front of a live audience show about comedy. You could be hip hop. It's gonna be like one of those old school TV shows where it's just very entertaining. In Living Color meets the Dave Chappelle show, meets all the great shows that came in the past. We could just create and have fun and be funny over at CCM Studios. So we got that coming out, and I'm still doing stand-up here and there. I'm shooting I got a TV show out right now. You can go to my on my YouTube called Slim Chance at Life. What I did was, Treese, I took local people in the community to know nothing about acting.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just trying to show the world that sometimes when your celebrity friends are busy or whatever, you got to just take what you got. And I took an OG named Slim over in Vallejo from the neighborhood and turning him into like a character. But I let everybody keep their real names and play overrated exaggeration versions of themselves to make it easier for these non-actors to act. And people been loving it. It's called Slim Chance of Life on my YouTube page, Poe Rich 25. So yeah.
That's what's up. And I feel like that's what the essence of what this ghetto poet shit was about. Is just coming through with the resources that you have and that grind. And you being a film old nigga like me, is that we really put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Like we really got it up out the mud. It's like, there's a lot of times I did things with no budget, no nothing, but just an idea and consistency, work, and a lot of courage. I think people don't understand the fear that you have to overcome to actually have a product. And I feel like for me, that was what the root of, Ghetto Poet was just taking what we have. I think ghetto was often something that's misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, it was just more or less like, okay, yeah, I ain't got every resource. I don't have all the education. But guess what? I'm gonna work with what I got. So thank you for sharing that. And I also want to ask like Paul, like how you feeling? You get a poet, how you feeling?
I'm feeling. I'm feeling. You know, it was funny when you said misconstrued. I thought that was the prostitute that lives down the street.
Oh my
I'm just telling you, these are the things I think about when the lights go out, Bella.
Is that right?
That's what I think about. So.
And then too, tell the people who you are, because I just in case somebody's never seen Ghetto Poet podcast.
My claim to fame is being the producer of the Ghetto Poet program here at Edge Studios. But really, I'm just a stand-up comedian. I sling the truth, kind of like my friend Poe Rich here. Just trying to tell the truth and do what's going on out there and call some bullshit out. That's what I'm doing. So that's what I do. I'm stand-up comedian, writer, and producer. So
that's what's up. So how about we ask my boy Solo, because actually he's never been on a podcast, and I just kind of threw him up in here. Oakland in the building, you feel me?
Yeah. What were you gonna ask?
No, I just wanted to ask, like, introduce yourself, what you do.
Well, like I said, I have many names, but I'm going by Solo. Player extraordinaire, here supporting Bella for her last episode. I wish I had been here. You had so many episodes, and it's just, bittersweet that I'm here for your last one. And, does it have to be the last one? Are you sure this is it?
I don't know. I don't have a desire to do it. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like right now the internet landscape or whatever is a very treacherous place. And I feel like there's a lot of people who's receiving information. They don't have critical thinking skills. They don't have research skills. They're emotional. They're doing things for clicks and likes and exploiting people. And there's really I know something that's been bothering me lately. I seen a young Black girl, and it was these people doing these think pieces, but it's like you're sharing this young child's photo. You're talking so badly about her mom. You talk about mental health, but your actions aren't aligned. You're doing the exact thing is you're putting her out there. Your actions aren't aligned with that think piece you just did, because you're using this Black girl's image and you're exploiting her for conversation and gang. And even me as being an imperfect person, you feel me? I have done things where I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be that way. So I feel like a lot of critical thinking and being critical of myself is like, I don't want to be a part of this landscape. And if I am, I want to contribute something healthy to it. And when I'm not, I want to be able to pull my own coattail or even have one of my folks like, hey, because believe me, I get checked for sure. And I welcome it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be a part of that ecosystem. I just don't feel. And people get really weird. They get to look you up, putting your name out, your address, and all type of shit. Right. They be like, "Damn, just because I said a little something, you want me to die?" Like, I'm like, "Damn, you want." I think it's really
most about the projects though, because if back in the day when our project was up and running smoothly, if somebody looked at my address and said something, I'm like, "Come on, you got to." The project gonna strip you for everything you got before you even get to my apartment building. So. That's what I do miss about the old projects, man. There was too many people outside. You could have came looking for me. You was going to get jumped and robbed from not even being over there. I would have never knew you came. Yeah.
Hey. And that's what I love about the ghetto. There's a sense of community in that motherfucker that cannot be replicated anywhere else. And, everybody know people that I grew up with and stuff like that, we all have this sense of being family, from Fillmore to Oakland, or even, Paul just played a song that I made with my Ape City partners. You feel me? Shout out to Ape City Ream. And why can he gonna cuss me out when he see this shit? He gonna you gonna shout out Ape City Ream, but not me, nigga. Shout out to my Ape City niggas. You feel me? But it's like that community. So for me, I don't know. I love the community. I love the Black community. I definitely love that motherfucker. I love that motherfucker to death. I do. Don't give me the ranching around film on there. But I don't know why I feel so shy all of a sudden. Oh, rest in peace, Dolly Parton. I got my titties out. It's been mentioned multiple times.
To say something, but go ahead.
Yeah, I knew you was going. I was like, let me do it myself. I remember being a little girl seeing Dolly Parton. I used to be like, oh, I want to be like her when I become an adult. Go ahead, Rich, because I know you. You just
he's in the queue.
Look, see, when me and Bella go out, she put the titties up and the legs up. Because, I'm one of them brothers like, we ain't doing that today. We got to hang out together. Then, other dudes is looking. I'm from the ghetto. They be get to looking at her. I'm thinking they looking at me because she's standing behind me. So I get I'm looking at them. So they can do me some harm, and they just trying to get breastfed. And ain't nobody breastfeed nobody in no club for grown men. So I'm gonna give her a pass, her last little show and things of that nature. But for future references, sis, put the titties in the closet.
I shall.
Okay.
I will hang them up before I come anywhere. I will remove them and put them somewhere.
My phone never stopped ringing.
So you know
Anyway.
what? I'm actually am working on a project. So I decided that I'm probably gonna go offline for a minute. I'm working with Poor Magazine. So we're in the infancy of, you know, publishing our books. So I decided to name my book Salvaging Orchids. So that'll be my next big project. I'm very excited about that. It's going to take a lot of energy, time. It takes a lot of emotional energy. I was trying to get every friend I know to like publish a book. I'm like, hey, you want to publish a book? Hey, you want to? I felt like a stalker, like every single person that's ever mentioned anything to me. I'm like, are you sure you don't want to publish a book? Are you sure? I just be hella happy about, sharing my resources and stuff like that. What's hella weird? Like right now, I don't know what else to say. Like I really don't. I feel like I'm rambling on.
Well, let's talk about your run here at Edge Studios. How have let's look back at some of your shows and tell us, some of your fondest memories. Because you had so many guests come through here.
I don't have one in particular. Everybody was so different. I think when Marquita Mays came, aka Killa, that was fun. When she talked about her experience, getting married, going to Africa, and I really enjoyed that show. She talked about the ancestors. And for a Black woman I grew up with, what I'm saying, to be that educated, to work in the medical field, to do advocacy and stuff, especially for Black women, because we the ones dying the most when we giving birth and getting killed the most when we pregnant. So I love that she's working in a place where she gets to work with Black women, and I feel like there's often times where we have to be almost like apologetic when it comes to loving and protecting ourselves, and to see this Black woman thrive. It was amazing. So that was definitely one. I mean, I had fun and everything when everybody came. Oh yeah, when Kareem came, I had fun. It was so good to see him. Bars make bangers when all the poets came. Uh, Michael Cotton. I enjoyed all of them. I enjoyed everybody. Everybody brought something different to the table. Rich came. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think some of these people I grew up with. Me and Rich grew up together. Me and Killer grew up together. So me and Kareem, like he used to be at SFC up at IDB Wells. I used to be trying to knock my best friend Vitaly head off. And rest in peace to him. My best friend Vitaly, actually, he had died. I got my little ring from Russia on, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But so it's like it's been a lot of transitions for me, So yeah, I think I liked that this was a space I could be myself and I was supported. I'm glad that the people that came, I feel like there was a lot of love.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like it was authentic.
Right. Yeah, no, that's one thing I definitely can say about your show is it was always authentic. People brought themselves to the table.
Yeah.
And it was funny because I think you draw things out of people that they normally wouldn't say. I think they forget that the mics are there, the cameras are there, and they just have a conversation with you, which is nice.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to exploit nobody.
In real life.
Yeah, that's me in real
She's
life.
like that in real life.
Yeah. So I don't feel outside the game so long. You used to be yapping, nigga, talking to the mic.
Man, I'm just enjoying myself. I'm kicking back.
Oh,
listening
okay.
to y'all. I didn't know I was gonna be paneling tonight.
Well, you ain't paneling.
I feel like I'm paneling.
You're just part of the crew. You're hanging with us. That's what you're doing. So
I'm just
you're solo, but you ain't solo. You usually be hanging right here, aren't you?
I'm not gonna
there you
be
go.
hanging. I was thinking about this bottle I'm going to get as soon as we finish.
Oh, the bottle.
Yeah.
What kind of bottle is this we're talking about?
I mean, they're not paying us. Should I still say it anyway? What you got? What they
We got warm drinks just for you.
I don't want that Bloody Mary one.
Oh, got IPAs? Yeah.
I'll do an IPA.
The cooler out.
That's all
I
right.
ain't tripping.
All right, so we can
IPAs, you can drink IPAs room temperature, right?
Oh yeah, that's fine. You can jump on. Yeah. So anyway, Rich, you got something to say? Because I just feel, I have a lot of feelings in it. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I was emotional, and I was like, I don't want to talk too much because I don't want to cry.
You know what? I think you should have took a little sip before you started the show.
I
Because
did. I
when you
had two
took,
shots. I had like 2, 3 shots of Dulce.
nah, that
That's
ain't
why
that.
I
You
need
need
a
to two,
drink.
three
She
shots of
took
some
my
of that
shot.
hurricane or something strong. Because I know we didn't took some sips together. And when you get to sipping for real, it's hard to get you to just stay quiet and get all emotional. You get very conversational. We get to talk about sports. We get to talk about who was the first crackhead to steal from your car. We go way, way back. We go back to the crackhead Olympics. Who was the fastest crackhead in the neighborhood to outrun the police dog? We talk about certain things, man. And right now, I always tripped off this, right? Before I was released on my long vacation, it was a lot of people moving fast in the Tenderloin. Everybody, pew, pew, pew. Now everybody just taking naps. It's the culture in San Francisco has changed. It was a city that never sleep. Now it's getting plenty of rest. And I'm not okay with that. I feel like every time I walk up the street, I'd be like, I can just take a nap right here like everybody else. I seen a guy taking a nap, standing up, but bent over. I don't know what was going on. And even though this is the era of fentanyl, he still had crack for sale because his pants was halfway down and I seen his whole ass. So I don't know what's going on in this world today, but me being a comedian, I try to keep the authenticity of comedy. Like I don't like to go into the crowd and make fun of the crowd. I leave the people alone. I don't like to bother the people. They have some people that's really good at that and making the people feel okay with it. Like you got Mojo Brooks, he's a master at it. Nate Jackson. But me, I grew up capping on people. So if I go to the crowd, I'm liable to go make somebody want to get on stage and kick my ass. But like I say, if you with Bellatrix, you get on stage with my ass, she got some titties for you. We can
Don't be trying to offer my titties to nobody.
All right. He was already.
he was already reaching for that. I know that's a
yeah. Because
I
since
had to tell Poe Rich my eyes are up here before show, so that's all right.
I don't play that. I'm overprotected. So since I'll be with the fix yourself before we wreck yourself.
that's hella funny. And you know what's funny? That's one of my right now. I really like Mojo Brooks. I actually went to that show up at the last one up in Oakland with one of my best friends. I forgot Mojo Brooks was there, but we came late, so we missed his ass. But that was a pretty good show. You should have been on that stage. You feel me?
They still trying to learn to respect me, man. I'm trying to really make sure my comedy become a business because in the Bay Area alone, comedy hurts a lot because a lot of people don't respect our Bay Area comics like they should because we so busy getting all this media from outside of the state and outside of the Bay Area that we tend to not know that we really got, Mark Curry came from San Francisco. Like all these great, we came from the Bay Area, my bad, not San Francisco, but Mark Curry came from the Bay Area. Mm-hmm. And people forget he's a great comic. And Richard Pryor and all these great comics. And in today's world, it's hard to get a comic if you have to go to Tommy T's, one of these big spots. And you also have to get recognition from out-of-state comics. Like I feel like we got too many great comics locally for us to always have to get an out-of-state comic to come fill up arena. Just my opinion. I think when you go to Atlanta or you go to New York or you go to anywhere else, you don't have to have an out-of-state guy come to fill up an arena. In LA, you got LA people filling up arenas. I feel like we don't have good venues. We don't have that in the Bay Area like that. I think that when you think of local comedy, I think about, Jerry Law. I think about, a lot of cats like Jerry Law who's putting in a lot of work. I'm putting in a lot of work. Lil Tone putting in a lot of work. I know Skinny Buff, he put in a lot of work. But we still haven't had those moments where TMZ come bothering us on a daily. Right. I'm thinking that we should have those TMZ moments more for us. I kind of I ain't putting in much work as the other comics that I said, because like I said, I just got off a long vacation. Mm-hmm. But I've been putting in work for my little time.
You really have though. You've been putting in that work.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, you've been doing a good job too. I remember I was like, look at this nigga Rich. Well, you don't sit down either. You stay running. That's a beautiful thing.
Since I've been home, I've did every kind of job. I've been a sous chef. I've been a construction worker. I've been a dishwasher. I've did everything to progress the comedy forward because, it takes up a lot of time. You really can't go out and get a regular job that people go be able to, because you got to be able to go and whatever you got going on. So, and then, I do video and edit, all the type of stuff I do myself. I created 2 TV shows already. I created a TV show back last year with Rubiano called Pots and Pans. and we couldn't get people to support it enough, so we had to like cancel the show. But we gonna get it up and running when we get things together. Because right now I
Shout
got
out
some
Rube,
chance
man.
for life. It's just a lot of hard work you got to put into this stuff.
Yeah, shout out Rube too. It's like Rube, like yeah, Rube a real one.
Yeah, Rube is solid, man.
Yeah,
He
he's
got
solid.
me some of my first merch. Him and my cousin Young Lot helped me get some of my first merch to sell. So, and you know that was just off the rip to help me financially. So I big shouts out to Rubiano when I
Yeah,
first
you know
came
what?
up.
He actually, when I first started doing like the hats, Paul got on. He was the first one to send me the hats. Was like, hey, you need to. He literally was like, what's your address? And he sent me some hats. Was like, get Ghetto Poet on there. So yeah, shout out Rube. He a real
Yeah,
one
Rube
because
is-
I didn't even
yeah.
think about. I was wondering where he was getting that fly shit. He was getting it from. So he
Yeah,
the
he
one that
actually
put me
does.
on from the stitching hats to the to the printing hats, and it actually saved me a lot of money and resources. And I was able to move them way quicker.
Man,
The turnaround
Rubiano,
time, everything.
I
Yeah,
call him the consummate professional when it comes to independent game. Do it yourself. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
he's great. That's my dog for life. I don't care what nobody say. They can tell me what they want about that man. That's my dog for life.
Okay, we got another person up in the building. We got Tattoo Charlie. I don't know, bruh, but he on the last Ghetto Poet.
Yeah. I just came with Paul today to help him out, and I'm glad to be part of you. I hear what you guys are talking about, and I kind of resonates with me. I've been in comedy for a year now. You know, I did 12 years in prison. You know, I've been through the ghetto. I'm from the Bay Area. I moved out to the Valley now, so I've done shows in Pittsburgh with Billy T at the Comedy Lounge Creation. So you know, I'll be out here. I'm trying to get it. I want to network with brother right here. You sound pretty funny, man. I'll be on the show for you. I do. You know, I got a solid 10 for you.
Okay.
On time. We need every minute we can get because you know
Yes,
they
sir.
ain't respecting their comedy like they should, man.
Yes, sir.
We got businesses out here. They don't respect us, but we gonna make them respect something. We gonna put the work in.
Hell yeah.
So who's the best Bay Area comedy comedian right now?
I'm gonna say Tattoo Charlie. What the fuck?
You better say it, though.
Right.
Yeah, better say yourself.
Don't think nobody funnier than me if they paying shit.
Nah, that's right. Fuck yeah.
And
Like,
there's
yeah.
a lot of women comedians also.
Man, I would say this. Shanice is probably she on fire. We got K Kid. K Kid is so funny to me because I get a chance to be around her. She's somebody who's like not just funny on stage, like she's just funny just in natural conversation. Like she's one of the people I consider very talented.
All
I
right.
think she could thrive on a TV show, a comedy stage, comedy writing, anything. I think she'd thrive in any space that has to do with comedy. K Kid.
Oh, yeah.
I think one thing about, you know what? I think, damn, what is her, the gangster diva comedy? Now she funnier than 50 motherfuckers. She funny as fuck. Nigga, shout out to her, nigga. She funny, nigga. She from Oakland, nigga. Shout out Oakland.
Yeah.
She
Oakland.
funny as
Yeah.
hell.
Good, like all these good female comedians, they all from Oakland. Shanice,
Oh,
K
she from the
Kid,
town too?
they all from Oakland. Like Oakland breeds some funny women.
I mean, Mario, that's
Yeah.
my man right there. Mario Hodges.
Mm.
That's my
Mario Haas from the town too. Him, Jerry Law, they all from the town. Oh yeah, and also on this comedy lab thing coming up, comedian Bud is gonna be on it with me. So we gonna tear the comedian Bud. He from the town, and Canary, the funny comedian, she from the town. So yeah, it's all going down.
Hell
It's
yeah.
all going down.
Yeah, I love when I see like the town in Frisco work. I mean, that always been a big thing. Like you gotta think like me and Mel. The last time I actually went and recorded at a studio, me and this nigga had hella fun. Me and Solo Blood. So anyway, I'm leaving this studio, and we ended up at Slapwagon Studio recording a song that I had started in like 2011. And it was hella fun. Fly ass studio. Then we went to Champ, the MacArthur Mavis event.
Right.
What the hell we doing tonight, nigga?
We turned up tonight.
Oh, that's
Turn up.
We
Yeah.
celebrating the last show.
That's right.
And
I ain't told her.
I know I caught myself. You saw me.
Yeah.
Waiting for some insight.
Yeah, we got an announcement.
Not that type of announcement. It's good, but give him. I'm gonna
She
give it
ain't
to myself.
pregnant or nothing.
Pregnant. Only announcement I'll be giving is if I done got a nigga pregnant. I'll be like, "Ooh, I got a baby on the way." That ain't gonna happen. So, yeah, no, thank you.
That's right.
I just turned 43 years old. Ain't nothing coming about me. I'm
Hey.
cool.
I'm about to be 42 in a few months.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome to the club,
Right?
man. The OG club.
Yes, sir.
OG Club. I'm 59, folks.
Woo!
59.
Oh, geez.
Congratulations.
Paul, the top OG over here.
And that's why we keep them off the camera. That's why we keep them off the camera.
You silly boy.
But it's good to be back, and it's so unique to have you back in this room.
It is, and I'm trying not to get emotional.
Don't get emotional. No, that's it. But we've had a lot of good times in here.
Yeah.
Bella.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Bella. I even got on the back of my iPod. It says "boom."
Right.
There you
Right.
go.
Because I know that's serious when
Right.
he throws a boom.
Okay, boom.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, boom.
Boom.
It's
Check
been
this out.
it's
Boom.
been such a wild journey, and I think one of the biggest things is when like my teachers watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like my teachers from high school, like shout out Ida B. Wells, nigga, Phil Mohawk.
That's right.
So my teachers be like, "Oh yeah, I like this," or my therapist or somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like they be like, "Yeah, I like it. I keep
Yeah,
going."
like my probation officer. He should give me time off my community sentence for this shit, right? Sometimes. So.
Rich, what's that on your head? I can't
Oh, you
hear.
lost your mic.
Your
sir.
audio.
Audio's out.
He's gonna come back.
My nieces keep me up on my game with all of the latest and the greatest. They make sure I stay a kid. They do shit like put water in my ear when I'm asleep. So
Oh, my God.
yeah, they keep me up on my game. But sometimes I just do silly shit. I can't help it. I do silly shit all the time.
Yeah.
And this is one of the times. I didn't know y'all was watching. But
So we have
yeah,
because you, Rich, you did a lot of time in prison. So it's so beautiful to see you go from like having overcome that and just come and you always have such a good fucking energy.
Yeah.
It's so inspiring, you know? How you
well, I
keep
would say
that?
this.
How you keep
A lot of people had bad experiences in prison. I didn't really have like a bad experience because I am from the Filmo, the 4 to the 6. We know how to fight. We had great brawlers. We had Shaka. We had Money Ray. We had some
Shout out
great
Mons.
fighters. So I grew up knowing how to fight. So prison wasn't a bad experience for me. And then on top of that, I'm a good person by nature. So I didn't have like those detrimental. So it was easy for me to keep my humanity and my sanity. I get to come home. And then there's cameras everywhere when I come home. I don't want to be a gangster no more. You go back to jail being a gangster. That gangster shit is dead to me. I don't even want to hear it. I tell motherfuckers all the time, look here, man. Don't come around me with nothing negative.
Right.
Straight up. I don't need it. I can't afford it. I ain't got another 20 years to get these people. Yeah, so fuck all that. But I would say this, man. Just a true story. The other day, me and my homeboy we was at the Squares in Filmo. And this is why I'm glad I'm older. And we went to go visit one of my homeboys who just came back in town. He's blind. It's a guy who's a Puerto Rican, the white guy, and the black guy. It's one of the stories. The Puerto Rican, the white guy, and the black guy. Who gets shot first, right? And this youngster came up to us, him and two, it was two of them. They like, OG, where y'all from? And I just immediately, man, look, I did 20 years in prison. I don't want no problem. I'm scared to death. Please don't hurt me. He looked like he really wanted to shoot us, but his friend like, man, them some old motherfuckers, man. Come on, man. And my wife, he's half blind. So they looking at him like his eye looking weird. My other guy, he looks like a construction worker. I made it look a little hip hop, but I'm still an old man. You know what I mean? So I just felt like, God damn, this is dangerous. This stuff life is too much. I can't compete with it. So I'm a comedian, construction worker, sous chef, custodian, dishwasher. I'm not a gangster no more. I quit. I give up. You got to have some time to get in prison to be a gangster. If you ain't got no look, they got the big U situation. That man is old. By the time they finish with him, he ain't gonna have no time to get out. His dick ain't gonna work no more. And they got pills out here.
Hey, Paul Rich, I feel the same way. Like I did 12 years in prison, and I feel like these new laws that they got passing right now, letting all these low offenders out, like the people that have been in prison 1 year, 2 years, them dudes ain't been in prison long enough to learn their lesson.
Mm-hmm.
A dude that's been in prison 10 plus years, you let them dudes out, they're not coming back.
You know, man. You know it's the shit I didn't see. This is the coldest thing I ever seen in prison. When I first got to prison, I was young, and they sent me to Pelican Bay. We go to yard. They're doing a removal. It's 3 black guys jumping on 1 black guy. They beat him up. Boom. They shoot the block gun. Now the block gun is made out of wood, right?
Yep.
The wooden bullet hit this man square in his head. Boom, knocked him unconscious. 5 seconds later, he comes back to conscious. He's crawling back to the fight. That determination to hurt some. I don't want to be around it no more. Some dudes get knocked unconscious by a bullet, and he still got the desire to crawl back and finish beating somebody up when it's already 2 people over there beating this man up. Oh no. I'm just done. I'm just feel like it's it's all in the rap music. You see all these great rappers making all this money just to have to go spend it all up in prison. I just think it's crazy, man. I think I see nothing wrong with a studio gang. So I don't care if you faking it till you make it. It's just entertainment. I think people get entertainment in real life mixed up in today's world.
Yeah, for sure. All that stuff, prison politics and all that stuff. That's for in there, man. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
For me personally, my journey, like I did 12 years. My last few years, I found yoga, and that kind of like changed my perspective on like the gang outlooks and all that stuff. Cause I was with the Northerners and all that stuff. I ran with prison gangs, validated all that stuff, and for me at a certain point was like, you got big homies in there, right? And it's like, how am I going to consider you my big homie or like somebody that I aspire to be like, and you're sitting in a prison cell right next to me, just a loser, just like me, right?
No,
that was what changed my perspective on it.
Even more. They gonna see you. They gonna actually go do something to keep you in prison.
Yes, sir.
So it's like, man.
And I think what's hella funny because I feel like being a woman that there's a lot of things to where like get overlooked, especially in the conversations with men when it comes down to our relationship to our men in the black community. Is that you got a lot of niggas doing sucker shit that be claiming that they real niggas, but they do sucker shit to women and they get overlooked. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad now that there's starting to be more laws and things that's put in place to where men are starting to be held accountable because the way that they exploit the young niggas, they do the same thing to the females. And then there's times where we do have really toxic, ways that we interact with the women in our within our communities. Like I feel like a lot of pain is manifested there. Yeah, I know bras right now to where they was being loyal to a nigga that fucked around, caught a case and bitch, bitch can't get a certain job now. The nigga, you feel me? And that nigga sitting up in prison ain't never getting out. But that nigga ain't never had no good intentions for the broad anyway. There needs to be, I think, one thing about sharing our stories and stuff like that is being honest. And I feel like that's something that's often discouraged with. And I'm gonna be real with you. One of the reasons why I really wanted to stop doing a podcast is because I feel like there's so much lack of education around these type of things. I'm a woman. My daughter's a teenager. The things that she's going through navigating high school, her being a young black, teenager. And there's things that I'm really like, I'm seeing in 3D right now that I don't like. This is not a platform I want to talk about that shit. Cause then motherfucker be mad like, oh, she a feminist. Motherfucker, I'm a civil rights activist, you dumb dummy.
I feel like that's why you should be doing this because people need that.
They need to pick up a fucking book. That is not my job. I'm supposed to be how you go to a damn college. I mean, this should be a part of our curriculum, but I feel like we have to go to decolonization. So it's not just about the exploitation of women and children. It's just not being exploitive and just being decent people in general. Yeah. Like just being like a decent fucking human, like giving people humanities. Like right now, there's all these young black women coming missing up in the Bay, and it's like the pimp the Mac culture. It's like, man, fuck them niggas, nigga. Y'all niggas the one taking the fucking girls, nigga. Stop acting like you don't know who taking these girls.
All that pimping is it's all hate games, man. You gotta make her think you love her and not actually love her.
No, my thing is ass make more money than pussy. So my thing, you pimp yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
You get what I'm saying? If you want to be pimping on somebody, pimp yourself. Because my thing is, you're not going into, you're looking to hurt somebody that you see needs help. And a lot of people be having mental health issues. And they can be like, oh man, I ganked her up. Nigga, this bitch is autistic. You feel me? Like on some real shit. This bitch is 3 times traumatized.
Yeah, but look at, and even if you're not talking to the man, you need to talk to the women, right? Be smarter.
No. We ain't doing that here, brother. Because my thing is be more violent. If you ask me,
you have a voice. Be more, whatever you're.
Back in the day, though, I was doing what I was doing. I used to go retrieve those little girls. So I kind of do know, like back in the day, I was part of a militant Black Renaissance thing, and I used to go retrieve some of these little girls. We get these girls 8, 12, and 13. You can't ask a 12-year-old girl to make a decision to get a motherfucking nigga who's like 28 with a whole lot of game.
No, for sure.
These girls is young, and sometimes it's starting the house with the weird ass uncle.
And that's just guidance, right? They need guidance.
Yeah, because when I was 12, I was in a situation with a weird ass auntie figure, so I know what that's like. So, you got to know it starts in the home with these weird adults That's why, like, I tell my nieces all the time, speak up, motherfucker doing something weird. We all, I'm overprotective because I know sometime a weird ass uncle could be around a niece or a nephew or something and do some crazy shit and manipulate the child and not say nothing. And we used to go get these little girls, man. Some of the younger brothers that used to be part of our Renaissance, they went to junior high school with these girls, so they knew who these girls were. So they'll find them, and we have to go retrieve these girls and clean them up, and then take them back home to their families. With this, when they mind process is that, oh, I'm gonna go get this money. You're 12. You need to go get these grades. So it's like once you get brainwashed, man. It's like how they do these kids in these games. Had these kids believing if you go throw your life away, this is what's good. Like it's not. It's all a trap. It's all manipulation.
Both sides of that shit, gangs. Being on the streets, it's all manipulation. I've been through that too. I got brainwashed when I first went to prison. I was young. And they feed you all that. You're doing this for a cause. You're doing this for the people and all that stuff. But it's really not. When you get into it, you realize it's a business, and business's bottom line is the money. If you can't contribute to that, then you're not valuable to them.
The IPA. Yeah, so I feel like the things that I would be thinking about is just like I just didn't want to, and I feel like the decolonization process. I feel like it's a continuum. It's not something that you just I'm decolonized today. No, it's not. It's a continuous thing of learning, building. It's restoring the humanity. Like I hate like the way people are like, this person's homeless. It's like, God damn, what else is that motherfucker? That ain't that some bitch whole identity or this bitch a hoe. Like, okay, damn. I mean, shit. I mean, it can't be other shit. Like, I just see that there's certain terms that remove and extract you're a gangbanger. No, this is a human. Like the only people that don't get it for me is like pedos or rapists. You know what I'm saying? Sure. But like when people,
I think like all those labels, like even like race, as gangs, like different gangs, all that stuff has been in place in us and instilled in our people to like divide us. Because that's a real thing. Divide and conquer. If you can divide the people, you can. It's easier to conquer them, right? And being ethnic, colored people, we've all been conquered, right?
Right.
And it's to transcend that and to get past it. And like I feel like race is disappearing. Race doesn't matter. All our blood cells and our genetic makeup, it's all the same.
Only one race.
Yeah, we're people.
On the planet.
We're people.
Right.
Human beings. Human race. Right. Yeah. And everything else is all these fake lines that they draw in fucking maps and all these borders and everything they instill into you to separate you is all to make us weaker.
And the first thing when you said it's the human race, it's the one race, right? It's the human race. It's just some of us run a little bit faster than others. Sorry, I had to be the only white guy in the room to call out some shit right there. So.
Hey, when it comes down to it, like who said it? One of the presidents. The one thing that if we ever had like an alien invader come and try to take our stuff, that would be the thing to unite us because it's them against us. It's the contrast.
You sure that's not the speech from the last?
It's Reagan.
I've seen that shit.
That was Reagan. It was Reagan. Outside, United
This is our Independence Day.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
That was Bill Paxton. Shout out Independence Day.
And you remember his name?
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm autistic, a lightweight.
Nice shit. So you know what? Yeah, the human race. I mean, I'm a feminist. A black ghetto one. With my own philosophical ideology that's evolving, and I'm a woman, so why wouldn't I? That's what we doing today, huh?
Like, what am I gonna be kicked out?
Yes. You gonna fucking evict me from here, you sons of bitches? Fuck you guys.
Hey, can I hear some more about your Renaissance movement? That sparked the interest.
Oh, shit.
You talking to you, Rich?
Oh, Rich.
Now you take us off mute.
Keep that shit.
I want to hear more about your Renaissance movement you guys had going on.
Oh well, I legally I can't say too much.
Right.
The reason I went to prison.
Right.
For the most part, yeah, man. I think that in society in today's where I think you have to protect the community, and what I've learned about community ain't really based on the race in today's world. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I would say this is a true story. I had one of my closest homeboys, right? He a white boy. We was living in Stockton at the time. His dad was a devout racist. Confederate flag. If I even knew what the Confederate flag meant, this motherfucker had to hang it up.
Right.
And my homeboy at the time, I was making a lot of money selling weed and shit like that. And my homeboy needed like $1,500 for a credit card bill, and I gave it to him. His father, in turn, wanted me to come by the house, which we used to go to the house when he wasn't there. Because the mom was a hippie and she smoked weed. She loved all people. But the dad was a totally different thing. And it's a true story, too. This ain't even like I'm fabricating a story. When I got over with dad, said, you know what? Nobody never did nothing for us. We pour right trash. He said, you can come around here anytime you want. Just don't bring a bunch of people drinking and hollering around my house. That's what he told me, right? And so after that, we would go fishing. We would hang out. I think I was the only person he didn't look at like he hated them because of color of their skin. But when society is like, I know a lot of I got a lot of white friends that's hillbillies and rednecks. I got a lot of black people that think that, you know, that means that these people hate black people or that these people live there. I got black friends that think white kids don't get their ass whipped. When my partners who hillbillies and rednecks, their parents are child abusers like the black kids. They're not playing. You disrespect. It's all the same shit. And I think until you allow yourself to see what's going on, man, you'll be lost. I got friends that got SWAT stickers on their neck and their forehead. They love police. It's politics, man. You can see past it, you know. And I'm a guy who was adopted by a Mexican family in high school. So I don't really get the same feeling about Latino people that a lot of black people get due to the politics. I don't. My grandmother right here, right now, she's Mexican. And she said a whole bunch of crazy shit. So somebody may say, hey, she's racist. No, she just mean. It's a difference. You can't, because somebody's not the same color as you is mean to you, don't mean they're racist. That just mean them motherfuckers mean. You gonna ask they family members about it and say, yeah, that motherfucker mean. That's all it is. It just mean. It's not a racist thing. It's just people are overly sensitive. And then in today's world, how real is racism compared to classism?
Oh, and it too, but them are all like derivatives of white supremacy. So therefore, it's like
They're derivatives of
up in America.
Thank you.
Because black people do it to each other when it comes to classism.
Right.
Exactly.
It's just the culture, nature of it. That's why me coming from a poor community, I'm a middle class, poor community type person. And so that's who I fuck with. I'm not gonna go into these upper class rich people because I ain't there yet to compete with what the fuck they doing. Like they got a nephew that's a police officer who would come fuck with me. But if I was rich, one of my nephews would be a police officer. So now we on equal playing ground. You see what I'm saying? So it's and then it's the culture and the hip hop community. Our culture is so bent on destroying us from inside out. I see black dudes say, oh, I don't like black women. I see black women say, I don't like black men. We already destroyed based on the bullshit. And we promote ignorance in our music, in our culture. And that's what's on TV. We exploit ourselves by exploiting each other. So it's you know, and I'm not gonna say it's black people's fault. You know, we are targeted in a systemic thing, but at some times, man, we gotta take responsibility for our own actions. Right now, if I go kill a black dude because he got on a red shirt, I can't get mad and say society done this to me to make me do this. Nah, it's wrong to kill. You know that from the jump, so you shouldn't have killed him in the first place. To some degree, black people, we have to. I don't want to blame everything on white folks or on the society. We can't. It's ignorant to do so in today's world. But we had a black president.
I think that it's really about being a product of your environment, though. Right?
Even that, we have to be more responsible. Yeah. That's just all it is. You have to be more responsible. I think a lot of these parents need to be more responsible. I got a homeboy named Marciano YR, right? Shout out to Marciano. He just put like a clip out about his journey with music. He stopped doing music to be a father. And he was about to take off in music. He's one of the hottest rappers. Before there was a Simba or a locksmith, Marciano was a lyricist.
And you I like how you brought up Lock. Lock is really, to me, the hardest in Cali.
Locksmith, to me, I think if I'm going to say a lyricist, I'm going Locksmith, Marciano, and Simba. If we're going to have them get it their rawest form. That's just my opinion when it comes to Northern California rappers.
Cali, period. Lock is the man.
Locksmith
to me.
I do a radio show.
California, Kendrick Lamar in there. I'm gonna throw.
Second.
I'm not even gonna rank them. I'm just gonna say they're in that basket because Kendrick Lamar has a bigger.
Whoa! What'd you say about Kendrick Lamar? I'm sorry. I'm voting for Kendrick Lamar.
No, I'm not gonna put him in no stage because at the end of the day, we all know that Daylight probably influenced all of them dudes in LA. That even Kendrick Lamar, they get their game from him.
Right.
If we're gonna be frank,
Right.
Daylight is the person who influenced them dudes with double entendre.
Real talk.
So we gonna keep it real. Like none of them dudes ain't shit without Daylight saying anything. Daylight from LA went to New York and tore up the hip hop scene. So I'm just gonna, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't want to rank these dudes because I don't need another Kendrick Lamar Drake situation. But I'll put them in the back.
Hey, Champagne Poppy's back, baby. Champagne Poppy's back.
But when you from the hood, you would never leave.
Nah.
I did to Jay, it was career detrimental, but Jay never left. You don't leave. You don't get emotional. This is just a sport of battling. It just is what it is.
Hey,
and I think
honestly, my opinion on the whole Drake Kendrick Lamar beef, I think that was a Illuminati humiliation ritual for Drake. He is now a part of the Illuminati.
It was, but he's not the first person to experience it though. And I think that's where a lot of, we put it like this. It's what you just said is a fact, but he's not the first person to experience that. He's just the first person to leave for a minute. That's it. And that just come from, Drake did not come from the hood. That shit is all some hood shit.
And he's Canadian. He's Canadian. Everybody, he's fucking Canadian. He's not even from America.
Well, I will say that his dad is from the hood, though.
The Canadian got hood.
His dad's pimping. His dad's pimping.
It's some real gangster hoods in Canadian. But he's just not a hood cat. He's a lover boy. And he's the Champagne Poppy. And I respect that. I used to like people
I like his music.
I like them both.
Everybody
Said
Drake.
If I had to listen to somebody,
Yeah.
no, I'm listening to Kendrick.
I like them both.
Nah, but Kendrick was right. Drake puts out fucking music for fucking
he's needed.
those people that club shit, that fucking that fuck boy shit, whatever it is. That's what he puts his music out for, and that's what people like it, and that's why he's still relevant to this day, even though he got fucking shitted on.
In the thug, so we listen, we just front about it.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's him. He's not from the ghetto to understand this is the culture of hip hop.
Yeah.
But he put the music out for the gangsters, so we all listen. I listen like a motherfucker.
Yeah, nah, Drake ain't never been through nothing.
I love Kendrick. I like Drake.
Is he's about to break free from UMG, which is something not too many artists have done.
Yeah,
that's why he gave them three. He owed them 3 albums. He's pretty much done with UMG right now. Drake can go independent.
Yeah. Nah, Drake, he's doing his thing. He's on the radio right now. Hey, Kendrick, right at this moment, got no hits right now. Drake got about 2 or 3.
Before I came, I was listening to Kendrick.
I'm saying, people, I still listen. I fuck with Kendrick. That whole beef, Kendrick fucking demolished Drake. He took him out the game. There's no fucking.
What's that?
There's no argument about that. Kendrick won that beef, that battle. But Drake is still relevant.
Who I really like right now? That little Coi Leray. I just love her.
I love
girls is players too. That little bitch. I do.
I would compare that beef to 50 Cent and Ja Rule. When 50 Cent went at
that
Ja Rule,
shit be seeming like some hoe shit. It'd be like,
Ja
what man is
Rule was
there
never
looking
relevant.
at some
It was
niggas?
never relevant after that.
No, even that, and then you know who I like too? I like that Cardi B. I like Cash Doll.
You know who I from Oakland that I feel like is a dope lyricist in the female? That's that Paris Nights. Paris Nights is keeping it classy.
Send me some stuff from her.
She's telling us. She remind me of like a modern day Lauryn Hill mixed with Yo-Yo.
Oh, I ain't never heard her. No, shout out to Alien Mac Kitty, nigga. Nigga, she putting it down for the city. So is nigga So Vicious. For real. They been doing they thing, nigga.
I'm always gonna pick her because that's sis. That's my fault.
Nah, but one thing, look, Rich, though, you gotta think like Vicious always was like fly, like tomboy. Yeah. I like how she merged into this super sexy diva now. I'm like, nigga, that's how you supposed to do that. You know,
I'm about to be in that music video. Yeah, we about to shoot it this weekend.
Hey, shout out to Vision, and they've been doing their thing. Nigga, I'm hella happy they putting on for the city like that.
How do we get here?
No.
How do we get here?
About his Renaissance movement.
Y'all started
we're gonna have to talk more in person.
That's high shit.
Oh yeah, we got you. I'm a historian of things. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm a historian of things. I get to know this shit. Like people always, you hear a story, you like, where did it come from? A lot of people don't know the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beats kind of started from Drake doing Daylight Dirty from the get go, and that's
Right.
where it all comes from. It
Yeah,
don't really come from them.
that's subliminal dissing. Subliminal dissing.
Yeah. Yeah, he did Daylight Dirty on some other shit, and Kendrick being a little homie, a little brother to Daylight, he took it upon himself to finish the beat and turned it into what he turned it into. It was never about Kendrick and goddamn
Nah,
Drake.
he really and what's his name? Neptune.
Absol. Absol.
Neptune, dude.
Mhm.
He took the beat for other people.
Yeah, he did a lot of people. He did some shit to other people. When it happened to Daylight, that's his big homie. So that's when it got real with Kendrick and Drake.
I like
Before that,
the
Okay,
he
you
was
know what was
good.
funny about that
I
beat?
had some without the lenses.
Is how Jay Prince was quiet during that
Well,
beat.
it was bigger than Jay Prince.
He was
Hey, look,
quiet.
the Illuminati was in on the Jay
Oh,
Prince.
right.
had
I
no
like
Jay
what
Prince got.
Can
the
I
other
ask you a
niggas,
question?
Jay Prince had
What?
something to say. Not that one.
What inspired you
Anyway.
to start a podcast?
Would inspire me to start a podcast? You know what, my zucchini, she had, I call her zucchini.
Yeah.
She actually had a podcast. Well, for one, no, I'm a Poet Magazine. I'm a poet to where so Poet Magazine is a nonprofit organization that is no bullshit, decolonization, education, all that kind of stuff. So I've been being published, and like I published my first book like fresh out of high school. I
Nice.
was trained as a journalist out of high school. So when it comes down to media, I wrote for the Bayview National newspaper. I wrote for the Fillmore when it was taken over by Black people. I was teaching at IDB Wills. I was teaching a poetry class in English class. Like they had the poetry teachers come. So I was actually discovered as a writer in my Miss Langlois class at IDB Wells by Gloria Yamato, who was the poetry teacher at Writers Corps. I started working for Writers Corps, so I was always into writing and publishing and stuff. So this podcast is like new, but then it's like the old way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like basically taking the old way and just having a new outlet.
Different platform.
Yeah, exactly. A different platform. So I always, like before I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna write the article and So it just came natural.
Okay.
And I
Well,
think-
brother, let's not. Your mother was an entertainer.
Oh, my mom was a comedian.
No way.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mom
my
was into the
mom.
arts. Mom was a
Dang,
creator.
Paul Rich.
You
My
got
mom
the-
was a comedian.
You gotta update that fucking Wikipedia.
Yeah, no, it was Nice and Spice, and shout out to Glamis. It was her and Glamis.
What did she do? Like
Stand up?
just traveling, stand up
No.
comedian, or like local?
It was locally.
Local?
Yeah. So
That's
yeah,
what-
my
that's
mom.
my goal. My goal is like.
And my mom was a
Good
black
looking, good
president
looking
of the
rich.
Black
There's an old
Student
joke that
Union.
my mother
Yeah.
was a comedian because she made the best joke.
Can't forget about mom.
Yeah,
That's
that's,
where she
I
gets
got a joke about that too.
Wow.
Like, this is,
Not
I know you're a feminist. This is gonna hurt your
people of the arts and people into fighting for rights of Black folks. She can go there too. It comes from a lot of places.
Yeah, I say I got my comedy from my dad. He used to do this funny thing. He used to beat the shit out of my mom. It's not domestic violence. Is not funny unless she makes a funny face, right?
When you been knowing about Trees during elementary years, you can check her game sometime about some facts. Yeah, she come from a long history of family members that was into the arts, into music, and all that, and into Renaissance and all those type of things. She come from a long line of people from that field.
Thank you, Rich. And also, like I was saying before, my mom was the president of the Black Student Union at City College. She was a very pro-Black woman in the Fillmore. Even when the kids would be fighting and shit like that, she'll come outside like, "Oh, y'all Black," and do a whole civil rights speech. And there's probably been some people that be like, "I'd have seen that bitch do that too." Shout out to Stockton. No, for real. I mean, I get it. I get it.
That's why I started comedy. I'm from I'm from San Jose. I was born and raised in San Jose. I did caught my case in San Jose. But I stay in Stockton now. I started comedy when I was in Stockton, so I consider myself a Stockton comedian.
What started you? So you went from prison doing 12 years. What made you choose comedy?
Okay, so I was in prison. I got married to my fucking baby mama. Big mistake. Got out. Got out. I was in that relationship for about 5 years. I met my current fiance while I was married, because I was a piece of shit. Thank you. I don't know. It has a happy ending, right? So when I got out of prison, I started working like in the union. The week after I got out, I had a couple connections in the union, so I was making good money. It was doing that. the whole time I was married. Met my current fiance, and didn't really have to do that no more because she has a good job, and I had time to figure out like what makes me happy, what I want to do, and it started me writing. I'm actually trying to write a book right now. I'm currently in the process of it of how I went to prison, how I found how I found yoga in prison and it changed my perspective on just life in general and got me out of the gang shit. And I feel like that's helped me stay out since I've been released. I've been out almost 10 years, never went back.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And yeah, so I think, and I just felt like I wanted to get out of like, I feel like working a job is like you're contributing to somebody else's dream, right?
Mm.
And I want to contribute to my own dream.
Are you funny?
Oh. You didn't like my last joke.
No, I'm dark ass humor. I do have fucked up humor. I do.
I was fucking around. Right. Nah, I think my comedy just I pull from my experiences and what I've been through, and I try to make that shit funny because you don't laugh about it, you're gonna cry about it. So.
By the way, I pride myself at being a producer of quality. The only reason I don't have Tattoo Charlie up because we did it in the fly. That's why I disappeared, and he's there, and he doesn't need to be promoting my brand. But go check him out at Tattoo Charlie Comedy on all social media.
All of them.
Plus, he's also tell us a little bit about Static Radio XYZ.
Yeah, I do a radio show 12 noon to 2 o'clock Monday through Thursday. Staticradio.xyz. I do a comedy game show. It's called That's Cap. I'm doing that at Static Studios. That's 1421 North Eldorado in Stockton. The game show is like 5 comedians. We tell stories to a moderator. The moderator reads the stories, and we try to guess whose story it is.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a fun time. It's a fun time.
Wow, who's on your panel this week?
Oh my God, I forgot. I have the great Mr. Edge of Insanity himself, Paul Brumball, on
Wow,
panel.
that was such a surprise. I don't know. Thank you for having me.
I was getting to it, Paul.
I know, honey. You said the story has a happy ending. I just wanted to make sure you got to it before all the other ones did. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I do that. I host a couple comedy shows. Miss Paul actually took over one of my mics in Lathrop. Thank you, Paul, because I need that. And I do one at Mission Pizza in Stockton every other Wednesday. Yeah, I'm trying to make it happen.
That's what's up.
And the other one is Fireside Inn, 643 Lathrop Road,
Yes,
at the
sir.
corner of Lathrop and Fifth Avenue.
Tonight,
Check us
that's
out.
coming on tonight.
Sign-ups are at 8. Show starts from show starts at 9, ends at 11, or when Paul is too drunk to hold the microphone.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time
So
over
I
there.
just want to let you know I'm
Yeah.
a beer in, folks,
Every Tuesday. Every Tuesday.
a beer. One
We're out
beer.
which is like 2.
Mhm.
Seeing the alcohol percentage.
I
of
didn't
this
even
juicy
look.
IPA we got here. Man, I'm telling you, back to Poe Rich. You know you got some shameless shit to tell us about. Tell us,
Plug it.
tell us
Plug
where
it.
the hell you're performing next, where you're whoring yourself out, boy. Let's go.
We're gonna be at the Neck of the Woods, the whole Laugh Off crew. Janae Lucas will be there, Jerry Law will be there, Merciless, Top Notch. We're gonna be there with I think it is Caphonics or one of them big. It's gonna be a big thing. It's gonna be real big. It's gonna be a big audience, big thing.
Neck of the Woods, Inner Richmond.
Hey.
Shout out. There we go.
I have, I got a lot of stuff coming up. A lot of stuff legally I can't say just yet because the logistics ain't finished. My since the last time I was on this show, I didn't became worthy of like my manager like to say, funding. We have to create funding. We have a we have a movie coming out, produced by Wayne Hayes, shot by Wayne Hayes.
Paul Rich,
Yeah,
an actor.
Called
IMDb credits.
The Lot. It's called The Lot. It's based on all the lots in every neighborhood where there's a whole bunch of stuff going on, from ghetto shit to selling shit.
Yeah.
It's a very funny movie. It's Wayne Hayes starring. They got Even Stevens is in it. I'm in it. We got AR in it. The rapper from the Hunters Point, he's in it. We got Canary, the funny comedian. She's in it. We got Dage Bay, the female rapper out of the Bay Area. It's a lot of people in it, bro. And, yeah, we even got Dominique. I mean, we got Monique, Shantae Monique in there. She's in it. I just said her name. Told her she gonna kill me.
Don't
Name
worry,
drop.
we'll take care of it in post.
Yeah.
Baby.
I'm right now. I'm on cloud nine right now, trying to remember all these names. Danielle Monique is in it. She's a singer, rapper, artist, model, entrepreneur. She's on everything in the book. She's in it. She got the hit song, one of my favorite songs, "Hard Times," out right now. Y'all go check that out. By Danielle Monique. Yeah, it's about to go down. It was shot at CCM Studios. So yeah, that's about to happen. So it's a lot of for me. I create something every day. I don't know if it's gonna pop or not, but if it start getting popularity, I just tell people, hey, like Slim Chance of Life. I took a bunch of neighborhood. I took basically the guys that's down at the liquor store drinking taco vodka and turned them into actors.
Yeah.
Hey, put me on, Poor Rich.
Everybody's gonna get in on it because it's not a movie; it's a TV series. So I'm on episode 2 now. The show is only about 2 minutes and 40 seconds. It's Instagram. It's an Instagram minute. You know what I'm saying? It's it's Instagram hour.
Real.
Hey, I got a question, Rich.
Yeah.
Because I be noticing, I be looking and I be lurking. I always share everybody's stuff or whatever, but I be noticing like it don't be a lot of love being reciprocated when it come down to being like, like people are really like dick riders to where there's certain people shit that they'll like. I'm not about to be posting Ti shit. I don't know that nigga. You know what I'm saying? For me, even if I,
you gotta support local, right?
I've been talking to my homeboy Jambalaya TV, right?
Mm.
On and off. Y'all don't know Jambalaya is from he's from New Orleans, but he's born out here in California, but he came back in high school. He's out of the Bay Area, but he's out in LA right now. He doing his thing. He make a lot of the videos for a lot of the rappers. People don't know this, but Jambalaya TV told me, he said that it's hard. People ain't gonna recognize you what you do until it start popping. Now, a lot of my own friends and family will go pay to watch every comedian in the world perform and then come to my show and try to get it for free. Now, I had to tell them, like, bro, I really needed that little change y'all was gonna spend. You see what I'm saying? Like, so it just comes with the territory. When I feel like when they willing to pay, then I feel like I did my job. But as of now, I don't really think about it. Magic you create. I know that is out there, and I don't really get mad at people because they go off these big celebrities to support what's local. But the minute I'm gonna be that big celebrity, and they, so they'll be able to do it then, I guess. But we just got to keep grinding, working hard. I try not to let that get in the way because I know that is something that I see a lot of my friends reposting people they don't know, and they won't repost my shit. But it's all good. But the ones who do, I appreciate them too. So.
Yeah, I think it's just about being consistent. If you put entertainment or content out consistently, people will eventually start flocking to it. So just keep being consistent, and it'll build it, and they will come. Right?
Yeah, they'll come. You gotta keep grinding. You can't really worry about it. You just gotta create it. They'll show up. They started to show up for my TV show Slim Chance of Life, and nobody in there is Instagram popular or famous.
Yeah.
So, but it's like the TV show gets so good that just two episodes in the epilogue, people are starting to notice it, repost it. They've been watching it on YouTube. They watching it on Instagram and Facebook. So, I can't. I took a bunch of people, like I say, that's chilling at the liquor store. I took the people that's chilling in the neighborhood barbecuing. Don't know nothing about media or nothing, and they just trusted me, and we created something. And right now, it's doing well.
Yeah. Right on, man. I do. Like I said, I do acting. I got cast in a couple fucking shorts. I got IMBD. Check me out. I'll fuck with you, man. You seem dope.
Oh yeah, it's all about creating, man. Shit. I create shit through Chris. Damn, my phone about to die. Hey. Guys, my phone is about to die. I'm happy to be a Bella Tree.
Yeah.
I love you.
Thank you, thank you,
later,
Rich.
Brother. Love you.
Bill Mo in the building.
Hey.
Through a pop people like a French braid. It never stops, man.
That's how fast it goes out, folks. That's it. That was Poe Rich. Check him out on all socials.
Check out Poe Rich. That's the homie. Yes, he. So, I want to thank everybody, what I'm saying, coming out, sharing your stories and stuff like that.
Man, that sucks. This the last episode.
It's not not ever in life.
He's coming back.
Ooh, look at you got me all
It's not a quitter.
kind of feeling good about something there. Look at her face.
Ed Studio,
Look, Paul. I know. No.
Ed Studios isn't going away. It's just relocating.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I feel like I just been dragging it out. You know, I'm like, it's so fucking weird.
Nah, you got a voice, you got a platform. People need to hear it. If you got something to say,
Boy, so
if you got something to say that's positive, people need to hear it. So keep putting it out there. That's my humble opinion.
Yeah, well, somebody need to pay me, folks.
Nah, right. I feel the same way, but just look at.
But then they're gonna censor me now.
Nah, look, check this out. I had this. All right, one of my cousins, drug dealer. Not gonna say his name, but he was. He was like, look.
Just text me a shit later.
He's like, I'll put you on. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that, right?
Yeah.
He's like, look, you start out, it's gonna feel like you're doing it for nothing. You just sit on it for a little bit, but you slowly start building your clientele. And I'm thinking about like this. That's what we're doing right now. You're sitting on your voice, and your brain is the drug. It's the idea that you're putting out to the people, right? And you're sitting on it. And sometimes it feels like you're doing it for nothing. You're just speaking into the void, but it's gonna build one follower at a time, one user at a time, because only drug dealers and tech companies call their
drug dealers out there listening.
call their clients users.
Your name.
So you get one user at a time,
and I will
you
build
your empire.
as soon as I leave.
Don't worry, solo. Don't
He's
worry.
so
They gotta
terrible.
tell us if they're a cop. If they watching this
Right,
stream,
show
they
me,
gotta
put
tell us
your
if they're a cop.
Exactly.
I don't know what they're talking about, but it's so distracting. I'm trying to
It
look
is.
at
I
you.
am. I'm trying to talk them down from the rooftop.
How many damn you have hella tattoos? Did you do them yourself?
No, I did not.
Oh.
But I got about
Thank you. I was gonna ask him
95% of them in prison.
Oh. I was curious because you said so you make tattoos?
I don't.
So you're just tattooed.
Just tattooed Charlie.
I thought it meant like tattoo,
Nah,
like
nah.
you do the tattoos.
I
And I was
don't
thinking
do
like you be over there. Like,
Wouldn't be the first person that's made that.
Yeah, a lot of people think that.
Well, that
I just get them. I don't do them. I am a felon. I'm not a tattoo artist.
a felon.
Felon.
Oh, that's not a part of your identity.
Nah.
You're an old felon.
Yeah.
Ex-felon.
Ex-felon.
Yeah.
So I don't want to end this podcast without you talking about your experience and how you're going to take this forward, Bella.
Right.
Just because that she has to grab another beer.
Yeah.
Hold
Oh
on.
damn! I just announced it. Man. I told about being sober.
No, you announced it by grabbing it and throwing it on the
Yeah.
table.
I know. I
On
just
camera.
made
It's
hella
on
noise.
camera.
No, I'm working on my damn book.
I don't even want this.
It's a damn
I might not never drink it.
It's a birthday?
I'll keep this as a.
So yeah, so that's what the fuck I'm doing. So no, I'm just not doing this right now. It's like the last time you gotta think I really got to pour my energy into being like a student, a mom. Like I have a lot of responsibilities coming up that is gonna require a lot of time, this new career, more education. So yeah, but this new book that's about to be dropping, like you feel me? That's what I'm pouring my energy into. Salvaging Orchids. That's about to be the name of that motherfucker. I've been writing like a son bitch.
How far are you through it, dear?
It depends on the process. It's like shit.
How many words?
I'm not done with the words, and I don't count words.
You count words? There's a
No.
word count when you type. Are you typing or are you writing?
I'm not
When
looking
I
at
get
that.
My copy. When can I get my copy?
When I'm done, when I get my proof,
I
show
was
on
like, I got
TV,
20,000 and my son erased it, so I got to start over.
I don't.
Oh, but I did not know your mom was a comedian.
I know that's why when Poe Rich said it, I was like,
love
oh, she was.
Yes.
So it's interesting, like being around all
As long as I've been
these
knowing
DVs.
you, you've never told me that.
Yeah. Nice and Spice. I used to be it was hella funny. I was a little girl. I've always been mischievous. So I used to be eavesdropping on them. I would eavesdrop so hard I'll fall the fuck asleep in front of the fucking door.
Yeah.
So I'll get honest. I ain't no funny motherfucker. Though.
So,
You
Nah.
are in your own way. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't be
I'm sure
trying
you
to
got a
be.
story.
Well,
there you go.
Actually, it's when comedians try to be funny. Sometimes they're not funny.
I think you should be selling your voice, Paul. You should be
I
pimping
should
out
be
your
selling
voice.
my voice to AI.
No, not to AI.
You have one of those.
You do
I
have one
do
of those
not.
voices. I don't like what they're
Not have
doing.
Morgan
They're actually
Freeman's
AI
voice.
is fucking up. And right now there's a black woman and she has this farm and she worked really hard for, she's an educator. and they're building all of these fucking AI. What are the things called? Where
Data centers.
they're building the data centers.
Right.
So all of her organic shit, she raises her kids there. They go foraging together. They do all of this stuff, and there's no regulations, and everybody is just using AI and not seeing how it's affecting because they put these fucking centers in the middle of impoverished and or people of color or poor people's communities, and it's damaging the fucking earth. I'm about to boycott that shit. My daughter, she don't fuck with AI like that. You know, she'd be like, "Mom, you're watching AI." I'd be like, "I didn't make it." But still, I could see the way it's like destroying things. It's like it's really bad. You know, she works so hard for this fucking. Imagine having a damn farm.
Well, and I don't think any of us envisioned this because, uh, before it was like, oh, it's just the groundwater.
Just the groundwater.
It's just giving us cancer, but now it's your phones. It's literally no, seriously. The more phones that are made, the more data centers that go up, the smaller those farms that you talk about get smaller.
And it's
smaller.
and they're being poisoned.
They're being poisoned.
It's like, how are you going to eat food? Then if you're poisoning the earth, then how do you support your family?
Right.
How do you eat? You know, if you moved away from like big cities and stuff and bought land and you're raising your animals and you're foraging with your children and you're selling the things that you guys have been making. Tea, she makes teas, wine, she makes all these different things.
Well, that reminds me, this segment of the Ghetto Poet Podcast is being brought to you by Circolo. That's right, not high corn fruit trace syrup, but Circolos. There you go.
What is that, Paul?
Fake sugar made in a lab.
Were you
believe.
being funny?
No, I was trying.
Oh, and you know my ass is slow.
If you're not laughing, it is really one of our sponsors. So,
Oh, really?
No.
I know.
Okay. As we're walking out the door, I'm flipping them off. Sorry.
I didn't get it. You know how my ass be slow.
No,
I'm
Here we
looking
go.
like, is it sad tire? I'm just looking at him like it's just I can't
It's
tell.
sad tire.
I couldn't tell. I'm just
Oh.
looking.
Sad and tired.
Oh.
You were pretty good. I couldn't tell.
I appreciate it. So, I know you've been doing this for now 2 years, at least with me. Right?
Oh yeah. No, I had a ghetto. Ooh, Lord, I don't want to revisit that.
Right.
But yeah, I did have a little podcast before.
Right. And
Yes.
so, you're writing now, so
Yeah.
that's how you're creating. I really hope to see you on the air in either this incarnation or something else in the future, because I don't get enough Bella, not over the phone.
Well, I do
I mean,
call
our
you.
conversations are great, and
Right,
stuff
right,
like that, but I like to see you expressing yourself, and I like seeing you talk to other artists,
I do too.
and so it's been a great ride.
It has. And then, but the ride ain't over. We just gonna be on
right.
different tracks or in
Okay.
airplane or something. That's it.
Okay,
So I love Edge Studios and I love you too, Paul. And I'm gonna miss the fuck about you.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
miss
we're
you too,
following
Bella.
you. We're following you. Wherever you go from here, you're stuck with us.
Straight to
All
the
right.
bar. I'm going right to the bar. Follow me over. I'll buy you a shot.
What bar are we going to?
Well, we're going all the way to Lathrop.
Oh,
If we go to a bar.
fuck.
Do it. Do it.
That's it. So, Bella, tell us. I know we have a couple more minutes, but we've done an hour and 13.
Okay.
So, what else would you like to say in this farewell to Edge Studios podcast?
Oh, it's such a bittersweet thing. It's like I remember when I was thinking about it, I started crying and I was like, oh, look at him, such a fucking wimp.
And I'm glad you jumped into it. When I'm looking back on this time, I want to thank all the artists, especially you, Bella,
Thank you.
that took this space and created instead of just mentally. I'm not going to say the word on it. But
Mentally
basically,
masturbating
yeah,
like that?
mentally masturbating on the air, and it was like they wasted a lot of their time and effort. And I don't know if they expressed themselves in the way they did, but when I look at your show, when I look at certain shows here, I go, okay, it wasn't worth it, but it was worth it for me to make sure that we had a digital sandbox that everybody could play in for at least a little bit until the cats came and buried their poop in it. But it's good that we have this place. I don't think you wouldn't have done it, and certain people wouldn't have done certain shows if it wasn't, or maybe their shows wouldn't have lasted as long, or it would have been something totally different than what we created here.
Well, I will say that there was a different dynamic that you and I had because I remember he was like, "Okay, let me show you how to do this," and I was like, "I don't want to do that." Remember he's like trying to show me how to do the keyboards and all that. And I was like, I'll bring in a DJ. Then I'm like, damn, what he gonna be doing? Like, what is a DJ? How do they fit? Then I'm like, then when we came, it was just like, okay, well, Paul, well, you're gonna talk, right? Do you get what I'm saying? So it wasn't just like my show, it was a shared, and we never had anything like planned. It was just like this. I mean, we had things planned, of course, the people that's gonna come, but I'm just saying, like, our interactions was more or less like, I'm not about to be sitting here
It
just
was very natural, very organic.
exactly. And I'm saying your participation, it wasn't just like, oh, this is Martrice. Yeah, and I enjoy working with you very much, Paul.
Well, and it's great because I think, like you said, I remember your first couple of shows, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna need you a little bit here. You're gonna have to talk, and I'm gonna introduce you in the beginning. And I'm like, okay, you're gonna introduce me in the beginning. And every show, you introduced me, and um, depending on the show, sometimes you had such a great chemistry. Well, you always had great chemistry with all your guests and artists, but sometimes there's no way I could even get a stupid joke in edgewise because it was so good of a show. And I was watching it. It was like watching some sort of game, almost like if I like tennis, like a tennis match or something, where I could see you guys working off each other. It was a pleasure to be here in the room. But I remember, yeah, I remember in the beginning, it was like, oh, I need someone here. You never needed me here, but it was such a pleasure.
I
be
never
here.
thought I needed you. I wanted you here.
And I appreciate that.
Uh,
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a difference. Wanted than needed. It was never
Right.
me because I'm a shit talking motherfucker. It never was that. It's just that I enjoyed our banter,
Right. And you're like this
all the time.
So I might as well get over here since Charlie disappeared, and we're getting close to that time anyway. So anything you want to talk about or do before we get out of here?
I want people if they have some money that they want to give away. I
Give
mean, they
away.
can, yeah, send it to
Hold
me.
on, I got a pocket for you.
Oh, thank you. But nah, for real, you can send me some money up in the Cash App. My name is Bella Martrice on that motherfucker. But no, I was being. Oh, not on that motherfucker. Oh, Bella Martrice. Up on Cash App if you want to send me some money. But I was gonna really say is that, Poor Magazine, I really appreciate them because I feel like I wouldn't have been empowered if it wasn't for like my teachers at IDB Wells. Like me and Solo, when we was on our way out here, I was telling them how Willie Brown inaugurated me at IDB Wells High School as the president of the school. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I've been so empowered as a Black woman, a Black youth in San Francisco. So for me, coming back to my city and doing this was so dope. It's like I couldn't imagine like having this much, fuck of not to give, like to be this brash and be like, yeah, this is what I'm doing. I want a fucking podcast. Come on, Paul, fuck it. Like it was so many things that I had people who poured into me.
And for example, how we met, I had a podcast. Really, what you did, what you're doing, you sprung board from what I did
Years ago.
and I stopped, and you kept going. She would support me.
Oh yeah, the solo. What was the name of it?
The solo hour.
Oh yeah,
So we
you
would go live
did.
live on location
First Friday up in
And
Oakland.
she pulled up, and I just got tired of this shit. I was still raising a daughter at the time, so I had other stuff I had to do, and I stopped. And you started right after that,
That was years later.
but
It's still.
it
Damn, I didn't even trip off of that. Yep.
Yeah.
And then you had shit up in New York too.
Yeah, I was going back and forth to New York, Chicago, Texas. It was
Yeah, you had your shit
And
popping.
then, but
But this was before
we
podcast.
was on, right. We was on.
They didn't even
location.
have
We was
the
on
name of it
location.
as
We
being
was on-
podcast.
I would pull up live.
Yeah.
Remember? I would pull
Mhm.
up live at a location at a festival, and we would just do the damn thing.
Damn, that was hella long ago.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, it really wasn't no
That
such
was like
thing as even a
2000.
podcasting.
That was
That's why
like
I don't think you
15,
not acknowledging that. Like, it was not
2014,
such thing as a
15.
podcasting, blood.
But it was new. It was new. Well, it wasn't new, but um, it was becoming popular back then. You know, it was becoming popular.
Yeah, so I mean, shit, I'm gonna keep going. I mean,
And
in
you
my different
supported me.
ways.
You
Mhm.
supported me, so I just hate this the last episode.
It
I'll
ain't the.
probably support you. You know what I mean?
Well, she has the rights to it. She can do whatever she wants, and she can
Well,
absolutely
let's go
carry it
like this.
on now or later or
Let's
whatever.
go
Right, I'm gonna
like
call
this
you
and
for.
have
I'll
some
let you
drinks
know.
and talk about it.
So, oh yeah, I know you're gonna call me.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, good, you're gonna call me after tonight. No, but no, but it's true. I mean, you have the intellectual rights. You'll be able to do this. You can do this from your phone, folks. At this point, I mean, it really depends on what you're trying to do with what you're creating. We just give you an avenue, and here's my little pitch. I'm gonna get that fly out of here.
That's not a
Here's my little
fly.
pitch. If you guys want to create, you can be anywhere. You don't have to be here at this corner of 7th and Market where we currently are until we were out of here. But
It was like that
you,
back then.
you could
What he's
literally,
talking
you
about.
could, as long as you have some sort of device to record
Yeah.
yourself, we can help you do that. Please reach out to us at Studios Online at Gmail or reach out to us on any socials at Studios Online.
There we
So,
go.
and again, you could be in a basement, you could have a phone, you could be anywhere in the world. I currently help clients that are in Bangkok, Thailand, up north in Oregon. I have people out in Virginia. I've got people kind of all over that do this kind of thing. And, you know, this show has been kind of a bare bones show for us. We usually have different artists with their videos or their music. They're in studio with us, but we wanted to make this kind of personal because it's our goodbye to you guys, or at least from
Right.
from this
From this
from this table that I'm going to knock down right after we end.
We're gonna knock it down.
No, we're
Actually,
drilling
you're
it out.
unleashed now.
So-
look at it that way. This is, you guys are chained now. The chains are off. On to the next.
Right, and we are moving, so there will be a place for you guys to sit your bones if you need them, but we can help you either way. So,
Okay, good. I prefer to
Sounds
sit
like a
down and have a
plan.
microphone in my face.
yeah, absolutely, and we
Okay.
have that now.
Right. So, thank you to everybody that tuned in, everybody that supported. Like I said, if you need to somebody to send some money to, a really good organization is Poor Magazine. That's who I'm publishing the book with. That's who I published all my books with. We got a anthology, Poets anthology dropping within the next few months. If you want to know what's going on with me, you could keep up. No, I actually don't keep up with me. Um, Not like that, but you know, I'm sick of all this following shit and
Like
stuff
that.
like that. Nah, fuck that. Buy my book, send me the
Like that.
motherfucking money. You feel me? This is Bella, 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 nigga. Filmo, Bella, nigga. 415 Bella. This is Bella Martrice, and I'm out. Peace. Thank you.